Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Diego Torres. As I know we still have Diego on 17. We haven't brought him over to 18 just yet, but hey, eventually we're gonna get him over there. But today, first, before we could do that, we're gonna get into some action here, as we'll see Diego going against his former team, the Chicago Cubbies, as he's going to go to the Windy City here. He's still looking for his 19th win of the season. As you take a look at the Reds right now, currently in first place right now in the National League Central, 71-49 for this season. Have a 4-game winning streak for themselves here, and of course would like to try to see if they can get him to be a 20-game winner. Now, he could have had his 19th win if he didn't give up a long home run there to Ryan Braun, if you remember from the previous episode. I know it's been a while since we had any content, especially with Diego here on the channel. But in that game, he ended up losing that game with just that one run that he gave up to Ryan Braun. He pitched for 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. Of course, it was a home run. He had 12 strikeouts, and currently his ERA is at 1.20. So today he is looking for his 19th win, trying to get to his 20th here. So he's got a little anger with him, and we'll see if that anger can be harnessed and used for good here to take out the Cubbies. Of course, the Cubbies, had him and traded him for Joey Votto, of all people. So we'll see that matchup here in this episode, and we'll see if Diego, of course, he likes always coming in to play this team, which I never got this. Why would you trade with it? I think I've said this before, but why would you ever trade a pitcher like him, especially a prospect like him, within a division, knowing that you're going to see him? There's a good chance you could see him year in and year out. Well, we're about to see here. Flower here, he'll pop this one up here. We'll start the first here, and we'll see Dexter Flower pop that one up there, and that will be the first out there for the Cubbies. So nice job here, and usually Diego does a pretty good job here against his former team here. He only played 1 season with the Cubbies. We'll see, there's a swing and a miss there, and that is going to have the second batter there strike out in the inning. So there you see Joey Votto, 16 home runs, 50 RBIs there, and an average of 327. So we'll see this matchup here. Of course, these two men were traded a couple seasons ago here. This is actually, I believe, Diego's second full season with the Reds. As we'll see a swing and a check swing there, and they say he went around, and that is going to be it for the inning. So the Cubbies, no score there after the first frame there from either side. As we'll see here what they'll now do here in this one, as we'll see Diego here in the top half of the second here with 2 on, 1 out here. He's going to try to see what he can do here, and he's going to get a nice base hit there. Now, he's not known for his hitting, even though he does have a couple home runs already here this season, but he's got a pretty decent at bat for himself. We'll go ahead and get to the top or bottom half of the second here. We're going to see him pitch again, and we'll see a nice job there for the defense helping out the pitcher as they get Solinger out there on the ground out there. A nice 6-3 put out there from Mercer. So nice job there, getting some help from the defense. Of course, always a much needed thing. Can't do it by yourself. We'll see a full count now here on Matero, and Matero will take a strikeout there on that slider, which was low and in. So 2 away now here for the Cubbies, as we'll see next batter here. And no, that one's outside there. That's a fastball low and away, and Owens is going to be griping about that, but hey, it is what it is, and the Reds lead it 1-0. So we'll see now Dexter Flower here coming up the bat here as we now go to the 4th inning here. Pretty quiet third, not a big issue here. We'll see what he can do here in the 4th, as we'll see a 1-2 count, and that's going to be a strikeout there, as that is Dexter Flower again striking, or this time, I know he strikes out. Last time he faced him was a flyout. So nice job there from Torres, as we'll see now him restart the order here, as we'll see the next batter here. It's a 2-0 ball game. Reds getting some little run support here. Would be nice to have a little bit more, but we'll just take what we can get. And we'll see the pitch there. This one's going to get hit up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit, and that's going to be the first hit of the game now for the Cubbies. So the Cubbies are finally on the hits get on the board with hits now. Now can they turn that hit into a run? We're about to find out and see here in just a moment. So we'll see there. Nice base hit. We'll see what he can do here now. Now in the set position here is he's gonna have to try to see if he can get a ground ball here to get out of the inning. As we'll see, Joey Votto takes a swing there, almost falls over there, and that is now Joey Votto's second time now in the game striking out here. 2 away now for the Cubbies. Now we'll see Soldier here up to bat here next, as we'll see if we can get him to try to strike out, but he will go ahead and pop out there to left center field. This should be an easy play there for the center fielder, and that is going to be the out. So nice job there as the Cubbies strand 1 there. And now we'll go to the 5th here. See what Torres can do here, as he's got a 1-2 count now on Montero. And Montero's going to take that one strikeout there. And that is going to be the 8th strikeout now here for Torres in this ball game. So nice job there for Torres, really lighting it up here, hanging up a lot of zeros there on that scoreboard here today. We'll see now. Next batter here is going to be Shook, and Shook will get shook in. No, actually, he will. He will strike out there on that one, and that's going to be a nice play there for the. All right, here we go. JB Shook there. So, okay, so Shook here now is going to do something here. We got 2 out here. Shook trying to try to keep this inning alive here. 2-2 count. Shook here. Well, he does not get shook, but he will get a fly ball there. That will drop down quickly, and that'll be a base hit there in left field. So, nice job there from him, getting himself on board and getting himself a hit. So, that'd be the second hit now in the ball game here, as Schaefer now here will come up to bat. And we'll see what he can do with 1 on and 2 out. Schaefer here looking for a pitch here. He finds one, but this is going to be a ground ball routine play. No problem there for the Reds there to get out of the inning, as that's a 6-3 put out. And that ends the inning and leaves the Cubbies stranded 1 on the field. So now Del Carmen now will come out to pitch hit here. We'll see him coming in the bottom half of the 6th here. And we'll see him pitch hit, as looks like there could be a pitching change now here for the Cubbies, as the Cubbies, well, they'll swing and a miss there, and that hitter cannot do anything there, as he is retired there, and that is strikeout number 9 now for Torres. So Torres really pitching just like he normally has been, and definitely bouncing back from that 1-run loss that he had there in Milwaukee just an episode ago. So now next at bat here, it will be Flower again at the top of the order here. He will swing and miss there, and that is strikeout number 10 now for Torres, and that'll be his second strikeout now for Flower in this game, as he takes that low slider there on that strikeout. So there you see the Reds coach there, loving what he has seen from his ace pitcher here, as we'll see the next bat here. And we'll see, hopefully this will be the final at bat now for the Cubbies here. They can try to get out of here. He's over 70 pitches now here, and another strikeout there. And this is going to be his 11th in the game. So nice job here for Torres, as he's just getting these guys, lining them up 1, 2, 3, and taking them down. So Joey Votto will start off here in the 7th inning here. To go to the bottom of the 7th, see what Votto can do, as Votto has a 1-2 count here, and we'll see if Torres can get him out again, and he does so there. Nice job, and that is Votto's 3rd time now. His 3rd time he's been punched out by Torres. As see there, Torres has the most shutouts here for the National League there, 7, with Cueto just right behind him, his teammate there, just 2 behind him with 5. So now we'll see the next at-bat here, as the Soldier here will be up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. He will go ahead and he'll rocket this one over to right field. That'll be a base hit, and that puts a runner on board, now making that the 3rd hit here in the ball game. So now 0-2 here with 1 out. Torres trying to look to see if he can get a ball here on the ground and get a double play here. This one's going to be lifted out to left field, and that is going to be an easy catch there for the left fielder, who makes the out, and that is out number 2. So nice job there from the defense helping him out here with that long run there that Cruz had to make there, playing that one near the line. So now Chris Owens here 0 for 2. He struck out already twice now in this one. Try to see if we can strike him out for a third time here, as he has a pitcher's count now 0-2. Torres looking for a pitch, gets it, and gets the call there, and that gets locked up there. And Owens again not liking the call there from the ump, and he's definitely fired up about that. But the Reds get out of the inning there, and they leave. The Cubbies leave one stranded. So now JB Shook now coming up to start the 8th inning here. Shook, of course, here he's got a hit off of Torres already here in today's game. As we'll go here, see the pitch here, and this is going to be out there. He gets another base hit there off of Torres. This is one guy that Torres cannot figure out how he can get him out, and Shook is on board. So now a base hit there. 4 base hits already here, given up from Torres. 2 of them coming from JB Shook himself today. So Shook's having a pretty good day here. Having a pretty good odds now over Torres. We'll see now here 1 on, 2-2 count. Try to see if we can get a double play here in this situation and keep this inning quiet for the Cubbies. As Schaefer will take that one, and he's going to take that one looking there. High fastball, high and inside, and that is strikeout number 14 now here for Torres. So 14 strikeouts now as Javier Baez will come up to pitch hit now. We'll see what Baez can do, as of course trying to get out of this inning here quickly with 1 on here, and that one's going to be a nice routine double play here. Can they make 2? They do so, and that gets them out of the inning. So thanks to Javier Baez, what we were looking for, got the double play, and we're out of the inning. So it's 2-0 here, as now we go to the bottom half of the 9th. So he's going to stay in here. He's well over 100 pitches now here in this game. So this is an opportunity now for the Cubbies to do something here if they want to get back in this ballgame. They only need 2 runs to tie, but 3 to win. So we'll see Dexter Flower up to bat here first up in the 9th here. And that one, well, he is going to take a swing and a miss there on that one. 15th strikeout now for Torres in this game. The 3rd time he has now struck out Dexter Flower. So now next batter here, we'll see what he can do here can he get strikeout number 16? He does so. And this will be the 3rd time this gentleman has been rung up, as he is not liking that at all. So here we go. Joey Votto, he struck out 3 times already in this game. He's looking towards kind of looking for the golden sombrero here. Try to see if he can get number 4 on him. As we'll see a 2-1 count here on Joey Votto. 2 outs. And we'll see a pop-up here. This is going to be up and it's going to be short into the infield there. And that is going to be caught. And that right there is going to be your ball game. Congratulations there to Torres, as he gets his 19th win of the season. And the Cubbies, most importantly, get their 72nd win of the season. And they win this one 2-0. So there you see the guys there celebrating after the game there. Of course, Cubbies fans probably shaking their heads and scratching their heads like, how do we ever decide to give up this guy? Who was thinking about giving up Torres? And of course, again, especially trading him within the division, so you'll see him, several times throughout the season. And matter of fact, they'll see him again, but this time in the next episode, they'll see him. You'll see here in a bit. You'll see him at Great America Ballpark, where we'll host the Cubbies in that one also. So you see Torres' numbers there for the day. Nice game for him. And here you see the coach after the game talking to Torres about his great pitching performance there. 16 strikeouts there in the ball game that he had. What a day he had. Definitely bouncing back from his performance there from against, of course, that 1-run loss there against Milwaukee. But there you see game 1 coming up here just a couple days later here. And we'll see Torres again, this time at home, going against the same lineup and the same pitcher, Trevor Cahill, in that matchup there. As you see, 59 and 64 there for the Cubbies, 75 and 50 for us, as we are having a really good season. So the month of August here, the dog days of August, is really here. And of course, you try to get those wins as much as possible. Try to take the division here and try to get back and try to get ourselves into the playoffs and potentially to the World Series. So, of course, that's all going to have to be, dealing with good pitching, of course, especially from Torres, and not to mention good run support from the other guys on the field. So, we'll see how Torres starts in this next matchup here against the Cubbies. Again, like I said, he'll face them, but this time at home, coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for episode 97 as we take on the Cubbies, this time at home against at Great American Ballpark here on this road show here with Diego Torres. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Diego Torres here. We'll bring him back here on ESGNet. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys again so much. I'm glad to bring back Torres, and hopefully you guys are glad to see him back, and we'll have more episodes of him coming up here very, very soon. Thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves and other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.